everybody, it's Ricardo Gorski from Offplan.One, and today we have a special episode because we are visiting our very first client from over 3 years ago. His name is Aljosa, he's a Serbian citizen and he relocated to Cyprus with his whole family. It's also emotional to me because I was standing at this exact location in 2023 with Aljosa, where there was nothing but an empty plot. And today finally is the key delivery of his apartment, so let's go into Aljosa's new home and speak to him. This is actually the first apartment Aljosa bought, and shortly after that he decided to go with another villa. So as soon as the villa is ready, they will rent out this apartment for investment purposes. So this is the apartment and here we are.
Hello! Are you happy?
Very happy.
Hello.
Hi. Delis! Oh, my pleasure to see you. Hi.
Hi.
Adios.
Everything customized. This is the very same interior design than their apartment back in Serbia, where they are from. So they wanted to have everything exactly the same look like home. And now we are going to speak to Aljosa. Been a long time that we were waiting for this.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe too long.
No, it's nice. It's well made.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, washer and dryer.
And dryer.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
Perfect. Shaja.
Super izgleda. Nice.
This will be a kids' room. We'll order some furniture for them.
Ah, it's big. It's nice. It's very big.
Yeah, for them it will be nice.
I mean, the view
The view is fucking amazing.
is amazing. Yes. I mean, you literally have the perfect corner for the view. So we are cheering to Aljosa's new apartment.
Okay, possession of property.
The moment of truth. Congratulations. Now we are sitting here in your apartment that you purchased in 2023.
Yes.
And I still remember we stand on the land. There was basically nothing.
Not basically, it was literally nothing.
And we were just seeing the view and envisioning exactly this moment here.
Yes.
2.5 years later. And you now got the keys. Congratulations one more time.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And on top of that, I know we did this ceremony already, but funny enough, you were the first person that received our award that we did for the investor group. And on that, I don't know if you have noticed, but on that one was a little typo mistake. So I'm here giving you now a new one.
A new one.
With no typo mistake. And I hope you can replace the other one.
Fantastic.
And place this somewhere maybe here. That's
Let's have it
exactly
here.
what the idea was behind the award. Perfect.
For now, let's have it here.
Nice. That makes me happy.
Great.
Look, perfect with the marble.
Exactly, exactly.
And yeah, so you are still a part of our investor group, of course. We are happy to create more win-win situations in the future with you, as we are now a much bigger group, and you will join our first meeting very soon in a very nice restaurant here in Paphos. You're invited, of course, so you meet the other investors as well. That's definitely gonna be nice. And I just wanted to ask you a few questions now that we are sitting here and we are in your new kitchen. Maybe this leads to the perfect first topic, which is your kitchen, because I also still remember you showing me a picture of your kitchen in Serbia, and you said, I want this exact design here. So basically that copy and paste.
Basically copy and paste, and they did a very good job.
That makes me very much happy. And about your story, so you're originally from Serbia. You watched a few YouTube videos of mine, and
yeah, I did actually quite a lot of research. Yeah, you're one of the guys who I contacted, but I think it was super easy that we reached agreement in a matter of couple of words, basically. And when I came here to Paphos, I knew that's the place. There I want to purchase something. It has best nature around. It has that small community vibe. It has good schools for kids. You have basically everything that you need.
When you first came here, was your original intention to just buy? Or do you already thought a little bit about moving here? Or it was purely buying in the beginning?
Well, that's a hard question. I probably wanted to buy something. Initial idea is to have something like this that we can rent out during the year, to have some place where we can come to see and to have a vacation here, or basically a vacation home that will bring some money. But last year, basically, we decided to move out from Serbia, and that Paphos will be our next destination.
And as you are a Serbian passport holder, you're not a EU citizen. So the benefit actually of you coming here and buying an off-plan property was that you will be a PR card holder, so that you have a permanent residency for your whole family.
Yes, that was. I mean, you explained that to me. I was not aware. As you remember, I was first initially looking for something smaller.
And
we were looking for some maisonette or something like that. But then you explained that with current funds, I can buy some off-plan and receive the papers. And I started thinking. And now we are here.
And you are here for a few months now?
Since August.
How are the first almost half year?
Well, so far so good. I mean, everyone is always like, when you move in, you first have that honeymoon, like first month or two, you're happy and everything. But for me, it's basically the opposite. First couple of months were like adapting, and now honeymoon is starting.
This is interesting because I also remember when I came to Cyprus, it was a lot of chaos. You needed to get the paperwork, the electricity, the Wi-Fi. And as we know here in Cyprus, everything takes longer. And if you think it takes 2 more weeks, it's another month. So I call this the first impression trap. People come here, they expect an amazing lifestyle, but the first thing you actually get crushed with is a lot of work to do, to set up everything. But once this is done, so smooth.
Yes, everything is so smooth. I mean, first 2 months you will sacrifice for, as you said, paperwork and getting to know. You came to another country, you don't know where to buy anything, basically. It's similar to Serbia, but it is just enough different that you need more time to buy groceries, you need more time to go to school, to drive your kids, to work, to pay bills. Everything is a bit different, and that's those 2 months. We had the luck that we had our friends first couple of weeks with us, and it was summer in Cyprus, best time of the year. So that helped a lot, and if someone is thinking of moving, I strongly suggest come in summer because it is the best time.
True. How are your kids doing? How is Peter doing? How is the school? And they have activities, hobbies?
Yeah, we actually had a lot of luck with school. We put them in a private school, got very good teachers. And I mean, really, really very good teachers. Peter came to school, he knew only Cyrillic letters, no Latin, no anything. Now he's reading English books. So I am super happy. Sarah also was well accepted, has a fantastic teacher. I mean, I cannot be more happy than I am now.
I remember you searching for schools around Paphos, and as we know, as there are so many families coming to Paphos right now, they are overcrowded. They are opening more schools than cafes, it feels like. And I remember you telling me one day, our kids got accepted by this specific school, and I know this is one of the most popular, if not the most popular school. I'm like, really? How did you do this? So tell me a little bit about the process. You just went there, you sent them an email?
Basically, we first decided to go to the Cypriot school. But then we had a second thought because we were afraid how the kids will adapt. Both kids speak English, so it would be much easier to go to the English school. And then I know it was very late in the year, and I applied to 3 schools here. And it turned out that they all have places for year 1 and year 3 and no other year. Those are years that I'm interested in. So basically we were super lucky with that. Because Sarah is year 3, she had to take a test in English and math. She nailed that test from the first, and we got call from the school literally tomorrow.
Nice.
They said, come and sign, and that's it. Nice. So it was very good. We had a very good contact person in the school, and they did, really amazing job. Kids felt welcomed, and there was no pressure on that test. It is not like something that is like stressful for kids. So Aspire team did a really good job on that.
Nice. And you and your wife, you're a software developer, so you have your own business. You have you're friends with other parents.
Yes.
You go out on school activities.
Exactly.
You have a routine here already, because a lot of people are afraid of moving to a new country because they don't know anyone. But this is the whole point, I think. It's like starting a new chapter.
Exactly. You can testify, but in Paphos, expat community is really big, and you can really meet someone in front of the school and have a great conversation. So everyone it's not like you are the only one who moved here. Everyone moved here, and everyone is looking for a new people to meet and to socialize. So it's fairly easy to have a good social life here. Last night I was with parents from the school on a pub quiz. I never visited pub quizzes in Serbia. Here I am regular. So yeah, and you can meet people from all around the world. You can meet anyone, basically, from people who lived in 18 different countries and settled in Cyprus, to me, who lived in Serbia and settled in Cyprus.
Okay, so yeah, we looked around your property, we talked a little bit about your story. To close this, I would like to ask you about your best experience of coming to Cyprus, working with Offplan.One, working with us and the property in general, and then also transparently your worst experience. So that would be something that I would be curious in, and a lot of people as well. What is your best experience you had so far? Doesn't matter what it is, anything, and the worst after that.
Well, the worst will be first.
Let's do the worst.
And you already mentioned, everything is late.
Yes.
In Cyprus, everything is siga, and you need to have patience for that. The best experience with you guys is that, this apartment is, you will agree, it's great. Build quality is fantastic. View is absolutely out of this world.
One of the best I've seen, and I've seen a lot of views.
Yeah, this was the view that basically sold this property in 2 seconds.
True.
And I think positives massively overrun the negatives.
That's about it. I don't want to make it too long. I appreciate you taking the time and being on the video as well. I think for the 5th time now you're also on my other channel. Aljosa is a regular, not just in the pub. And I want to thank you very much for your trust, for believing in me many years ago, where we were still very small. You don't know how much appreciation I have. Elias and me, we regularly talk about you, and we said Aljosa is such a good guy, so kind and just supportive, and we are looking forward to many more fun activities, businesses. The future is open and bright. So that's about this little interview. Thank you.
Thank you, Rika.